This show is an opinion-based show. The opinions expressed here are of the person who expressed them and not a reflection of how League Gaming or its staff speaks or thinks. This show is for mature audience.
You know what? Fuck that. You guys get so butthurt about this show and our opinions. I don't even know why I bother putting a disclaimer. You pulled the mercy card once, just contact him when you get butthurt, cause it's coming.
All right, welcome to LG Doghouse presents live commentary with Captain Campos, Jet, and myself, Sir Mike Knight. Hold on. Take it away, Campos. You know, it doesn't get any better than this. Lethbridge Hurricanes gets the #1 seed. They get the bye all the way to the finals. The winner of this game goes and plays them. North Bay has been the powerhouse all season. They're the President's Cup winners. Yes, they lost last round, but did they really try? I mean, honestly, did they really try against Owen Sound? Because Owen Sound's nowhere to be found now. So, I don't know. Oceanic had that killer Game 7 against a really good St. John Sea Dogs team. So this game could go anywhere, but looking at the lineups they're going to put out, I honestly think that the edge goes to North Bay. Jet. Looking at the matchup, Campos, looking at the matchup, who has the upper edge? What does Oceanic have to do to stop this absolutely epic forward line of North Bay?
Some extraordinarily epic games. I think that momentum carries them forward. And if they weren't good enough to beat North Bay in a 3-game series, it wouldn't be tied up as it is. On the flip side, North Bay is a juggernaut. Yes, they did lose to Owen Sound. Some people say that for lack of effort. At the same time, that showed us some kinks in the armor. Yes, they forfeited some games. I like this matchup. I think, like you said the last time, Ramuski, when they played the C-Pups, it's going to come down to this is it. I think the goaltending is going to make the difference here. If not, North Bay could bust this wide open because, as Jet alluded to, they are missing APX.
What do you think Oceanic's chances are, Jet, and what do they have to do in order to stop this forward line?
You know, I asked Leporshkin before the game started. I asked him how he felt about people keep counting him out, people keep writing them off, saying they shouldn't be where they are. And, you know, they love it. That's their style over there. They love being the underdog, and they love showing people what they're made of. I just think this hill is going to be a little too much for them to climb today. Between Gunshow, Doan, and Endo, that's a shutout back three at any given time. They could shut out a majority of teams, and I think that's where it's going to be. And then you're putting that offense up there with Mewtwo and Spitty. I think it's going to be dirty. I think this game could get ugly. I'm going to go 5-1 North Bay.
All right. Campos, you got a prediction?
Yeah, you know what? It's hard to argue with some of the things Jet said. I think the game's going to be a lot closer. I don't want to count Ramuski out at all, but the lineup as is tonight, I'm going to go with North Bay 3-2 in a very good game.
I don't want to take anything again away from Oceanic, and I won't. They had an absolutely epic season. And even if they even if they don't move on tonight, they've still had a damn good season, and this is nothing to scoff at. But this North Bay team might be just a little too much to handle. I don't know. I don't know. I do think it's going to be a blowout. I don't want it to be, but I do think it's going to end up being a blowout, going North Bay's way. But again, like you said, Oceanic has been playing as the underdog all season. We counted them out against the Sea Dogs. They proved that they could control the game in Game 7. We counted them out in a couple of different matchups that they played in, and here they are, semifinals.
And with that being said, I mean, Rimouski, they're rolling out Trio Whopper, who's undefeated in the playoffs. He hasn't lost yet. He's done everything he's could to make sure that his line wins, and he's going to have a hard task dealing with Smitty on that side. It's going to be a battle back and forth the whole game. But if he stands strong like he's been all season, and then they're going to need a huge, huge game out of This Is It. Between him and Endo, we're looking for a goalie showdown right now. It should be a good one. If they control the game, it's going to be a lot closer than we think.
Campos, rotate your camera, please. There we go. They said Jet's too big.
No such thing.
Not what his girlfriend said.
We thought Campos had the big head. Campos, you heard the man. For our sake. Yeah. This is gonna be great. I'm excited. Okay, we've got a lot. Let's talk about the future of the live commentary. This is what people came to see. They came to see the game. Obviously, they do want to see the outcome and who's gonna play Lethbridge. We plan on, if it's streamed, we plan on covering every single game of the Memorial Cup Finals. And Lethbridge has actually told us that they will have a streamer for every game. Whether or not that actually happens, who knows? Real life happens. But we are excited to do that. We're going to get games of the week next season. Every week you will see us at least once. Or somebody. But hopefully Campos. We're gonna do a lot more playoffs next season. You're gonna see a lot more of this. A lot more excitement from Captain Campos. Get this dog off my lawn. I think he's resting up his voice right now, guys. That's why he's just nodding. But we can actually see him for the pregame this time. Right.
I don't want to give out too many of my hints.
All right. LG over real life. This is true. But then it goes preseason, regular season, playoffs, then LG. Or then real life, I mean.
I'm excited. I'm excited about this week. I'm excited about the future. I really enjoy this personally. Honestly, it's not a chore. It's not a task. I don't feel any pressure doing it. I love doing it with you guys. Jet, you always get great pieces for us down on the bench that livens it up. Mike is always prepared with some good color. I feel like it adds a lot of sizzle to these games. It brings a lot of traction, a lot of views to this website. It's just all around fun to do. And then you really get to see some guys you've never even seen play before, but you've heard or seen in the chat box. So it's great for LT. I love doing it, and I hope everyone enjoys it.
I mean, everybody that was in last stream enjoyed it. For your viewing pleasure, I will be downloading this to YouTube afterwards and posting it on the site so you can go back and watch it over and over and over and relive the wonderful times that is. Okay, good. My stream is there. Oh, man. McDonald put us up. McDonald put us up.
No pressure, Campos.
No pressure, bud. No pressure.
No.
Oh, shit. I lost the lineup.
I got it. You want me to go ahead and read it through for you?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's just read off who's playing here real quick. While I get it up on my screen so everybody can see it. Go ahead.
All right. So we got Rimouski. They're rolling out good old DSA Karen 18. He's been great for them all season. In center, the surprise, our streamer of the night is going to be Draysidle 29. If you look at their lineup, he seems to be the one that sticks out at you. Not someone that's played a lot of games with them, not someone that's got a lot of points like some of these other guys. So he's going to be a player to watch. He's going to be huge going against the center on the other side. On right wing, we're going to have VSR Linux. Left D is going to be the undefeated Rimouski Oceanic defenseman, the Burger King himself, Trio Whopper, X25. Right next to him, the $4 million man, LaRue 97. And then our favorite French goalie, the hardest name to say when you're running in commentary, This Is It, QC, It's going to be between the pipes today for Rimouski.
I love how you say Trio Whopper is undefeated, yet he's 17-7-1. 17-7-0.
Undefeated in the playoffs.
Oh, in the playoffs. There we go. All right. So
regular season doesn't matter anymore.
North Bay. We've got the hard-hitting forwards. We got Scanny at left wing, Mewtwo at center, Smitty at right wing, and on defense, the always hard to get past Gun Show, QC, and Doan X19. And just in case that wasn't enough for you, you got Endo Smoke in net. Man, North Bay is pulling out all the stops here. They are going for broke. They want Lethbridge. They can smell blood, but they need to get through the Sharks in the ocean.
And you know what? They're looking forward to North Bay. I don't know if they're looking past Oceanic to say, but they want the rematch against Lethbridge. Lethbridge beat them. That's the reason they're in this game today. We had some cries about lag switching, some cries about a few other things, and here they are. They want their revenge in the Mem Cup final against Lethbridge.
All right. Anything to add, Campos?
You know what? Either team that advances from this game, I won't be disappointed with the final. I counted out Lethbridge early. They got hot. They were always a good team, and they deserved to be there. North Bay, we knew who they were at the beginning of the season. Now, Rimouski, yes, we've doubted them, but I really felt like Rimouski was a solid top 5 CHL club all year long. They have the depth. This may not be the lineup we're expecting, but I expect a good game. My colleagues may expect a little bit wider of a margin, but I will promise there'll be some exciting moments and some good plays.
All right. Sounds good. It is about game time, but we are still in warm-ups. Oh, great. We're going to have French. It's going to be French.
Yes. It's very French. If I could quote Jet from when he was down on the bench in the Sea Dogs Game 7, Laporchkin was quoting as saying, ha, 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 ha.
Oh, man. All right. So, oh, God. Can we not speak French in my chat? Like, I can't read that, dude. like shit. Nothing against the French. I just can't read French. Like, I can't.
Yes. Eventually, we're going to have to branch out, and we're going to have to get some PC interpreters to help us out in some of these streams against some of these teams. There's a lot of French teams out there this year.
No, I always thought it would be funny if we just put completely wrong French subtitles at the bottom. Because, I mean, most of the QC guys here know English and French. Right, so I think they would get an absolute kick out of that shit. Nobody else, none of us Americans know what the fuck it's saying, but they could just sit back and laugh. So anyway, guys in the audience, I want to know who is taking this game 3, Oceanic or Battalion. Vote 1 for Oceanic, 2 for Battalion. We'll get the votes here in a second. Anyway. This has been a hell of a season. It all culminates tomorrow, starting tomorrow with games 1 and 2. But first, we've got this epic game 3 between Rimouski Oceanic and the North Bay Battalion. It is Lethbridge is not playing. Seriously? Lethbridge got a bye. You don't have to see them till tomorrow. I honestly expect a really good game. I saw some really good things from This Is It. I said it right this time. In the game against St. John's. And I expect him to do the same. But can they really rely on him to stand on his head all game, Jet?
It's tough. It's tough to rely on your goalie in NHL 17 to completely lock the other team down for the whole time. There's going to be bounces. There's going to be something that squeaks in. It's not necessarily about him standing on his head. It's about what happens when one of them goes by him. There's 2 ways you can handle it. You can rebound, keep playing your game, keep standing on your head, or we've seen a lot of goalies collapse. We've seen one get by, and the next thing you know, it's bam, 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 and it's a 3-goal game. So This Is It's going to have to stay strong in the net. He's going to have to be big for him, and then he's going to have to stay patient when something goes wrong and keep fighting for his team. They're going to need him to be huge.
All right. B Major says Rimouski 4-3. I've got Karoxy saying 1. Young Justin saying 1. Jimmy Jams 1. That's Oceanic. B Magis is in OT. 4-3 OT. Let's see. Our very own Air Raiders is voting Ramuski. Thorny goes for Battalion. Cheeky Ramuski. 3 Lethbridge. You can't select. Lethbridge isn't playing. We'll talk about Lethbridge next.
Good, folks.
We'll talk about them next round. Stone Yinzer says North Bay. Do your fucking job, Blameless. St. John no S. Okay, whatever. St. John Sea Dogs. It just rolls that way, dude. I know it sounds like I'm saying S, but I'm not. It's just St. John Sea Dogs. So the first letter after the S is S. So it sounds like I'm saying St. John's.
Unless you're Campos, who literally thinks it is St. John's with S on the end.
North Bay 3-1. I got Ramuski wins 4-2. Ramuski.
Wow.
Rip Xbox Live. Tell me it didn't go down. Nope.
It was down. It was down earlier. They've been fighting with it.
It was down earlier, but... Well, it wasn't Xbox Live that was down, because I've been playing Xbox all day. So, it had to be the EA servers. Right now, they're still in... I think that says period 2. I don't know what 2E means. Ramuski 4-3 overtime. Go ahead.
If I knew it one day in my life that I'd be commentating virtual hockey on a virtual hockey website with all these French Canadians, I would have probably taken French in high school as opposed to taking Spanish.
I know, right? I would have done the same thing, man. But I figured Spanish was more useful because I live in America, you know, and there are all kinds of freaking Spanish people no matter where you go. Not that I retained a lick of it, but yeah.
But how much Spanish do you ever see in the shout box? I see a lot of French, don't see a lot of Spanish. Apparently I made the wrong life choice.
Right?
I took a little bit of French. I took a little bit of French when I was in middle school, but I had to practice my French. I had a conversation with a young woman from Oceanic.
Was it the one that took the pucks?
All the pucks.
I want some pucks, dude. She built a house out of pucks. Did you hear about that?
I did hear
It's a
about
mansion.
that. It was an interesting story.
It's a mansion.
Very
dude.
good.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick doghouse poll. Who is your guys' favorite QC on the website?
Ooh. Mine?
Yep.
Ooh.
We know he can't be Twine because he's not really.
It's got to be. It's got to be Twine, dude. It's got to be Twine. Twine QC.
He's not even French.
Yeah, but you said QC. He put
That's
QC
true.
in his name.
He is a QC.
I'm just gonna throw QC in my name and consider myself French Canadian because anyone's doing it now.
I've got there are a couple of the French, the QC guys that play here, or just I'm just gonna lump in all French, not just necessarily QC. Linux, who's actually playing in this game. I've been on a couple teams with him. He's a good guy. It's QC Rambo. I don't know if any of you guys have had the pleasure of playing with him. I've played with him a couple times. He's pretty cool. Blameless Mean QC. He's
dude.
Yeah.
He's a bot.
On staff with him right now. Yeah, there are a bunch of QC guys that I like, and then there's obviously a couple that I don't. It's kind of like Americans, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, like I like Jet, but I don't like Campos, you know.
Understandable.
All right, Campos, who's your favorite QC?
Campos is
muted.
It's a live show.
No. He's still muted?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, no, he hung up. There he goes.
We've lost him.
We lost him. All right, so we're done. We're done with that commentary. Sorry, guys. That's it.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out for the pregame show.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Campos has left the building.
Yeah.
Vape away or whatever you do.
Jesus Christ, man. It is 9:41. They're still in a warm-up game. What's going on here?
Playoffs, baby.
Let's get this shit
Everyone's
going.
got to make sure that their wiggles are on point.
Get this show on the road.
I like Hugo QC. So I like it.
Hugo QC. There you go.
It's a good guy.
Yep.
Also, Mike was lying. He likes me. Don't let him lie to you guys. Everyone likes me.
No.
There's only 2 people that don't like me: Air Raiders and Jet. Not it.
And Mike, that's 3.
Mike doesn't count.
Hey, I'm the talent, my friend. All right. Campos, take over real quick.
All right. So this warm-up game here is looking pretty interesting. If Rimouski plays like we're seeing right now, this is going to be a pretty tough game for North Bay. All things considered right now, doesn't matter who makes this Mem Cup final. I think it's going to be a great final tomorrow. I think everyone in LG is going to be pleased with the product that's going to be rolled out. Great games, great commentary. Brought to you by the Doghouse and LeagueGaming.com. There's some interesting stuff going on here. I can't wait to see this game unfold. Jet, is there any interesting storylines that you could think of in this matchup here that most people don't know about?
Oh, there's always storylines. There's always something going on behind the scenes. I think the big storyline, when you look at the lineups, it's going to be Mewtwo. Mewtwo for North Bay has been playing on the wing ever since he's been there. They have him taking the draws today at center. I was talking to him earlier, and he said that he's looking forward to taking the draws. He says he brings a defensive side that his team probably needs in the center spot. So it's going to be interesting to see if he does well tonight, if they play him at center again in the next series.
The last really good winger that I remember seeing play in an important game was Mitty. Played a must-win Barry Colts Game 5 at center when he usually plays winger, and they absolutely blew it. It was an absolute ass kicking. Hopefully that doesn't happen for Mewtwo this game. Confirmed, not HTH. Confirmed. Go ahead.
If you would say, Mike, we all more or less picked North Bay. Is there anywhere on the ice right now where you think that Rimouski has the advantage, somewhere they need to press that advantage, and that could be the game changer for them?
I'm going to fill in for Mike, and I'm going to say no. I was
trying to think of something. I couldn't think of anything. I'm sitting there. Is there? No, I got nothing, bro. I honestly don't think that Rimouski's going to be able to do it. Really don't. As much as I want to, as much as I love rooting for the underdog, all right, because I'm going to be rooting for the underdog. In the Oceanic, I don't see it happening. Jet.
And if it happens, it's not going to be because one player stepped up and carried the team. If they're going to want to win this game, it's going to have to be a 6-skater effort. Everyone's going to have to contribute. They're going to have to press that blue line hard. If they give North Bay clean entries, they're going to be in trouble. But if they can clog it up, make it an ugly, kind of mucky-looking game, they have a shot. So that's what they need to be doing. But it's going to take all 5 skaters back-checking, working on the defense, and it's going to take a big game from the goalie. The uglier the game, the more it suits Rimouski. If it's a pretty up-and-down game, they're going to be in trouble.
Well said. Well said. 3:46 left in the warm-up game. Not sure who's late on either side. Information is not privy to us at this time. But we should be underway here shortly.
Closing in on a forfeit.
It is closing in unless North Bay had agreed to longer time. Maybe they needed time themselves. Make sure you guys sign up for season 28 if you have. Going out here in a few weeks. A lot of things are going down. NHL is coming out. NHL 18 coming out soon. Make sure you grab your copy early. Don't want to get bid on and not have a copy of the game.
I'm so glad you said bid on and not bidded. God, that makes me so happy. Makes me happy.
Contrary to what Jet thinks, I have a college degree and I'm not stupid. So, thank you.
Yeah.
I can only go off a sample size. I like working with the chat. Let's do another fun chat poll here.
All right.
Let's go. Does anyone know if World Juniors is still going on? Let's go 1 for yes, World Juniors is still going on. Or 2, I have no idea what's going on in World Juniors.
Real quick before we do that, go ahead and do that. The game has been pushed back to 10, so we're gonna have to fill in a little bit more here. For the next 15 minutes, we're gonna have to talk.
Good. That's all I'm all about here. So, Jet, coming up in this final, between both teams that could potentially win tonight's matchup, standing in either team will be Lethbridge Hurricanes. Do you think Lethbridge will beat, or should beat both of these teams, or either one of these teams, winner of this game, is going to win it all?
That's a tough one. I've slept on Lethbridge a lot. I didn't get the privilege to watch Lethbridge play too much, so I just got the chance to see them go up and down in the standings as kind of the season went on. And then the playoffs hit. And I don't know if they found a gear that they didn't have, or if they were coasting, or if they've been this good the whole time, and I just was oblivious over there in the queue. They're a good team. You look at their forwards, they have good forward lines, and they're a deep team. They're a lot deeper than some of these teams that we were talking about in earlier rounds of the playoffs. With that being said, I think if it goes Rimouski-Lethbridge, I think Lethbridge has the advantage. I think that'll be a super close series, but I think Lethbridge has the advantage. And then if it's North Bay that makes it out tonight, North Bay, I mean, they've been our favorites since the start. They've been everyone's choice. They're going to win the Presidents. They're going to win it all. Good group of guys, good, deep guys. And I think they're in a series are going to be the team to beat. I think if they're in the finals, I think they're going to be played pissed off. Lethbridge beat them. Lethbridge took the bye. And anytime you get beat, I think it wakes you up. I think they were kind of lollygagging through that Owen Sound series that they lost. And I think that kind of gave them a little rude awakening. And then losing again, coming right out and losing to Lethbridge in the first round of the round robin, I think they're going to come out pissed off. And I think they're going to come out and really prove that they're the best team in the CHL this season.
Well said.
All right,
well
back to
said.
our WJC poll. So far, B Major is the only one who knows that WJC is going on. We've got 5 others that say no, and you got one that put 3. I'm not sure what that means.
That means Raiders should probably lose his job.
Yeah. So go ahead, Campos.
Keep up the fantastic work, young man.
Footnote. That was just for Twine.
On the flip side, Mike, Jet went in full elaboration upon Lethbridge and the possibility of Rimouski or North Bay. If that series occurs between Rimouski, North Bay, either or, how do you think Lethbridge matches up against either of these two teams?
How do I think Lethbridge matches up against either of these two teams? I think they match up well against both teams. Lethbridge has surprised, not necessarily surprised me through these playoffs. They've always been a good team. They've really come out and made themselves the team to beat here. With taking North Bay in the first game was the start to that. Getting the bye into the sorry, I'm getting distracted by all the screaming going on here. Getting the first round bye and being able to get into the finals. God, I keep losing my train of thought. Jet, take over for me.
So anyone that's ever watched a Mike stream, it doesn't matter what time of the day. We film Doghouse at almost midnight Mike's time. There's always kids and they're always screaming. So shout out to Mike to be able to do what he does, dealing with the yelling babies. It really is a gift.
Well said. I have a 4-year-old myself. I know the struggle is real. My thoughts on the series were to happen. I'm not sure who wins tonight, but honestly, I think Lethbridge would take either team in a series. Lethbridge has earned it. They beat a lot of good teams. Mike said they beat North Bay. They did. I mean, if they weren't a good team, they wouldn't have beat North Bay. They're hot. They're waiting. They're getting their stuff in order. Right now, it's an emotional time. Rimouski and North Bay, whoever wins tonight is going to have huge amounts of momentum rolling in, and I think that'll play to whoever wins tonight's advantage. But on the flip side, let me ask you both this. We talked a lot about Rimouski being underdogs and being pushed down, fighting back, winning big games to earn this position. We know that North Bay has lost, but they've seized control. What seems to be in this series right now, it's tied. Do you still feel like North Bay has a chip on their shoulder if they win this series, knowing that Lethbridge beat them already once?
Oh, absolutely. They're out for blood. North Bay wants Lethbridge. They want Lethbridge bad. And is it bad enough to win this series? Most likely. But they're out for blood. They want Lethbridge, and they're chomping at the bit to get them. Jet?
I was talking to Snowy earlier, and Snowy 100% said that they're ready to get through this Rimouski series in order to get back to Lethbridge. He said they have some unfinished business. They're pissed off that Lethbridge beat them. There's some excuses going on. I don't know if you guys were in the shout box after that game. There's a lot of excuses about lag and some accusations about some lag switching. Now, I haven't heard lag switching since people were still playing Halo 2. So I don't know if that's really a big deal or if it's just the game being terrible. But they want Lethbridge. They're pissed that Lethbridge put them in this position to have to play Rimouski. And I think that they're going to come out for blood if they get through.
Well said. Well said. Either way, exciting time. It's Mem Cup time. It's the semifinals. Finals tomorrow night. A lot of good teams so far in these playoffs. A lot of good games. I was really pleased with some of the quality of the matchup. Some of the game sevens we had. It was a treat for the league. That Rimouski St. John's Z game was one of the best game sevens I've ever seen in LG. So I think the fans who are tuning in on leaguegaming.com for these games are getting a treat. I think tonight will be a competitively close game. And we got a lot to look forward to tomorrow. With that said, looking forward toward next season, Mike, we spoke about a lot of things going on right now, a lot of things up in the air, a lot of things at play. We're expanding. We're doing a lot of commentary. Mike, is there anything you want to add about that going forward?
I mean, look for the media to expand exponentially in the CHL here next season. Not just with the Doghouse. We've got a couple other shows that we're trying to get out in the works. We're working with Karoxy. Us in the Doghouse is sitting here working with Karoxy. We're trying to pull a couple people in. Right now we got Roland J. We're pulling in. I reached out to B May just see if he wants to join. He's not sure if he's returning next season. Same thing with Field Goal Team. Don't worry, he'll be reading off stats. You know, we're trying to expand the media team. If any of you guys are interested in helping out in CHL media, absolutely message myself, Jet, Air Raiders, Captain Campos, and add Karoxy in there. It's not official, but it's looking like he may be the media director here very shortly. Nothing official, but you heard it here first. Anyway, Jet, you got anything to add to that?
Yeah, and just to build on that, we still have a couple of shows left. I mean, we have the owner reveal. We are planning to do a show to reveal the owners. We'll let you guys know who got their teams, to make fun of the guys that didn't get their teams, that really, really wanted it. All the great things you should love about the Doghouse. We're going to have an award short coming out for you for all the actual CHL awards, the real ones. Well, I guess the fake ones, because the Doghouse awards are coming out this week. Crispy's finishing up editing. That should be out here within the next couple of days. You get to see a couple of very lovely men dancing in dresses, very Panzer Gain style.
And a return.
I'm sure you guys are looking forward to that.
And the return of a fan favorite. We'll let you see the show in order to see who comes back. I'm sure you guys can guess, though. I'm sure you guys can guess. Anyway.
Getting close to game time.
It is getting close to game time. But yeah, media is absolutely expanding. Right now we're looking for other ideas on what to put out. We are trying to get a insider-like show started again. With Pastor Gaines not able to continue, but he will be continuing with Saturday Night Puck. That's kind of what what's taken away from him being able to do the LG Insider. So we're looking for somebody to host a show like that so that you guys can get your stats, you guys can get your ESPN, and we'll be your TMZ. You know, stuff like that. So we're looking to expand media. We're looking for writers too, not just video media. We're looking for writers, people who want to do, you know, like breakdown after bidding or pre-bid breakdown. Let's take a look at the management, you know, stuff like that. You know, week one, here's what we've got. We've got some editors, some graphic editors we can get you guys with. We got some video editors we can get you guys with. We got a lot of people volunteering to do that sort of stuff, but we need somebody to actually put the media out. We need somebody actually writing the articles. If you guys want to write articles, I can get somebody to actually put those articles in like a newspaper type form. It'd look cool on the site, you know, a nice little headline newspaper. You can scroll through. We'll figure something out. But yes, we are looking for writers. When is this owner reveal show coming? The owner reveal show. Now,
I imagine by
Thursday. We're doing it Thursday. The owner reveal show will be Thursday. If there is a game on Thursday, it will be after the game. If there's not a game on Thursday, then we'll just go at like 9.
Like, just to follow up with some of the items you were talking about, writing is huge, honestly. And a lot of guys out there, you're at your house, you want to type something up, please do. It really, really adds to the depth of this league. Some guys wrote a lot, especially in the QMJ last year. It really brings a lot of people out of the woodwork, and it really helps out the site. We're all in this together. We're growing something that's already great. You guys love LeagueGaming.com. We're growing something exponentially here. Every bit helps. Like Mike said, we have the resources. We're teaming up with Tris and Brody. Lots of things are happening. You got any ideas? Come to us. You know, Jet, myself, Raiders, Mike, Proxy. Big things are going on, guys. Seriously. Let's team up and really make this night even better.
I mean, the biggest thing we're looking for is we're looking for what am I looking for here? What's the word? I had it on my tongue. We're looking for consistency. There it is. Consistency. We don't want people who are just going to write one. Yeah, best skit writer, Twine, but then you stop doing it. You see what I'm saying? Like, we need consistency. We need somebody who can consistently, at every week, we know, okay, 5 o'clock on Friday, we're going to have freaking top 5 with B Major. You know, freaking, we're going to have the power rankings for by Mercy and Grace, Saturdays at 8. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for that kind of consistency in media. And that's what we have been lacking lately. I've been trying to put the Doghouse out every Saturday. Sometimes it doesn't. But the Doghouse has probably been the most consistent media besides LG Insider. LG Insider was consistent last season. But we've probably been the most consistent for the last 6 years. 6 seasons, not 6 years. Wow, that'd be a long time. For the last 6 seasons. So yeah, we need consistency.
Jet wasn't even a hipster back then.
Jet
wasn't a normal guy.
Jet wasn't on the show then either. So
Always been a hipster.
There's only one person that was on the show then.
Oh, Grandpa Mike. And then you know what, guys? It is a
and you know what's
league.
funny is B Major was actually doing content back then too.
I like B Major.
Yeah, he was like 10, doing commentary.
Yeah, shout out to B Major and his write-ups. His Mem Cup write-ups were great. They were really in depth. I love stuff like that where you can see guys aren't just talking out of their ass. You can see that he researched a lot of stuff. He had the stats. It was all there. It's a good read, man. Sometimes you can't watch videos and stuff like that when you're actually, you know, at work, in your day-to-day life, but it's easy to pop it up and have a nice little read and kind of keep up with what's going on with the league. Stuff like that's huge. I love it.
Mike, do we have an update at all as to North Bay's whereabouts? Anything?
I'm checking on the game.
Check.
I think no, it's not. Somebody just posted in the chat box 1-0 Rimouski. But no.
No.
No, they're still in freaking They're in the second period of some game against some Pittsburgh Penguin team.
Looks like they're quitting now and getting ready for the showdown.
Here we go. Oh, shit. Hold on. Guys, talk. I got to deal with something.
All right.
You never know what you're going to get with Mike. You never know when he's just going to throw it back to you ready to go.
Hey, Jet, let me ask you this. If you could pick one player on North Bay that's going to be the difference maker, who would it be?
I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to go Gunshow. Gunshow and Doan, if you've seen them play together, they have Miller and Watkins type chemistry. A little bit more offensive. They love to get the break going. They'll throw it D to D and then launch it up the boards of their wingers. I think Gunshow is going to have himself a huge game.
All right. And now, on the flip side, who's going to be the catalyst for the Rimouski Oceanic?
I'd say it's got to be Trio Whopper. He's the best player on the ice for them. And for them to actually come out and play well, he's going to have to be the best player on the ice for both teams. And he can do it. He's got the potential. His thumbs work just fine. He says he likes to warm up with a lot of pregame whoppers, which is huge. Anytime that you want to go into a big game, you always want to go filled with grease and nasty hamburgers. So I think that's going to be big for them.
Now,
all right, just an update. Just an update, real quick. North Bay is having connection issues with the shit going down earlier. So that's what we're discussing right now. Go ahead and keep talking.
Sure. My train of thought here. What surprised you more, Jet? The fact that North Bay lost to Owen Sound, or the fact that Rimouski is in this spot?
It's definitely that Rimouski is in this spot. I actually picked Owen Sound to beat North Bay. North Bay had a free pass. If you're ever going to mix with some stuff, if you're ever going to try different lines, throw some fun stuff out there, see if it works for future on the playoffs. It's in a series, it doesn't really matter. They lost, which is, I think, a big kick in the nuts for them, which kind of gets them going, which is always big. But I did not think Rimouski was going to be in here. Rimouski's been a good team all year, don't get me wrong. But they were a good team in the queue. I wouldn't consider them one of the elite teams that were in the queue. They weren't Quebec all season. They weren't Charlottetown. They were up there battling back and forth with St. John through the season. But never did I think that they were going to fight their way all the way through. I thought it was going to be Quebec here. I thought maybe if Quebec didn't make it, St. John's with the moves that they made would be here. And I slept on Rimouski, and this is what happened. Here Rimouski is. They win the biggest Game 7 of the playoffs, one of the best Game 7s we've had in LG in quite a long time. And here they are in the Mem Cup, the semifinals. They're a chance to go and play Lethbridge. It's going to be big, and I think that Game 7 could be huge for them. The pressure that they went through, the struggle to get to the Game 7, the fight back, the early comeback, the overtime, it's huge. Stuff like that's big for teams. And North Bay hasn't had a game like that. So if this game gets ugly, it gets late, Rimouski might have the advantage just because they're used to kind of those nerves.
All right. I like the sound of that. Yeah, myself, I actually, I thought Rimouski was a really good team all year. They were pretty consistent. They had good numbers in every field. But I thought the Sea Dogs were going to win it all. I thought the Sea Dogs, after they beat Quebec, was going to beat everybody. They pulled off a magnificent Game 7 win and, like you said, an exciting game. North Bay has always just been a damn good team. And I remember on the Doghouse weeks and weeks and weeks ago, you said to the tune of, the OHL has had a good run. The playoffs will be exciting, but let's be real, no one's beating North Bay. It's surprising to me, Owen Sound did beat North Bay, although I picked Owen Sound at the time. I thought they had the momentum going. North Bay really showed their colors against Owen Sound again. So I think North Bay is looking pretty good right now, but 4-1 good, I'm not sure about that. If they do, that'll definitely be a scare for Lethbridge. But overall, Jet, I think we got a pretty good matchup tonight. Two deserving teams at the least.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, let me ask you a question. we got two teams that are really good here, and then we have two teams that have another thing in common. We have two of the best owners in the CHL with these two teams. We have Y Snowy for North Bay. He's been around. He's a good owner. He knows what he's doing. And then on the other side, you got Lapo, Leporshkin, another great proven owner. If you're a CHL skater and one of these guys is going to be your owner, who would you rather have as your owner?
That's a tough choice, honestly. Both are proven, especially Snowy. Snowy's got a ton of experience. Leporshkin's did a great job this year. In the preseason write-up, we knew Rimouski was going to be good with that management team that he put together with Nikolai Zombie. But I like to take experience, and they both have experience, but why Snowy is like, he's a cornerstone of the CHL. You know him. Everyone should know him. I would take him simply because he always churns out a good product. You know he's going to have a top team, and he's a good player himself. Not taking away from anything from Leporshkin. Leporshkin is a fantastic player, too. Also, Leporshkin can do English and French, which is huge for teams, especially growing with QC. But why Snowy? He's got a good track record.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely one of the better owners in the CHL. It'd be interesting to see what happens with some of his guys. I think he's got a lot of guys on his team that could get drafted. Same thing for Rimouski on the other side. There could be a couple guys moving up in the leagues. I love Leporshkin. I think if I was going to have to choose an owner to play under, it would be Leporshkin. He absolutely loves his team. And there's something to be said about an owner that no matter what situation it is, he believes his team's going to go out there and win. Not to say that Snowy doesn't do the same thing. Snowy seems very confident in his abilities and what his team can come out to do. But there's a difference between knowing what your team can do and believing in what they can't do. And I think Leporshkin is a prime example of believing in something that his team might not be able to do. And I think that's what's pushed him. That support that they have from their management pushed them in the St. John series, and it pushed them to another pivotal game here.
Well said there. And I'll bounce one off you. We talked about the teams that are still in it. We talked about the team that's waiting at the end of the road for either one of these potential final winners. What do you have to say in Fleeting? Because this will probably be the last time we talk about them. What happened to the Owen Sounds? Did it surprise you at all that they're not in the spot?
If they wouldn't have had to go through North Bay to get here, I think they would have been here. If North Bay would have gotten knocked out, then Owen Sound would be here against Rimouski in the same position. They were the two best teams from that side of the bracket. Owen Sound, great management. Sensei Drop Shot, Adrenaline, all good guys over there. They have good players. Depth-wise, they were one of the deepest teams. I think if they didn't run into North Bay, I think they would have been here. And now I think that was their last shot. I think you're going to see Adrenaline's probably going to go top 3 in the draft. So you're going to have to rebuild. Maybe they get a new owner. Who knows what happens over there. But this was their last hurrah. I'm a little surprised they didn't make it, but anytime you got to go through a team like North Bay to get there, it's going to be a tough break.
All right, so it's looking like we're going to try to get an 10-15 start. We've got like 2 or 3 people unable to connect from North Bay. So we're looking at possibly a 10-15, possibly a reschedule. We'll see. But in the meantime, fuck, marry, kill. Leporshkin, Y Snowy, and Axie 19. Campos.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to marry Leporshkin. Jet says he believes in his team. He could believe in me. He could really raise me up and make me feel like a better person. I'm going to probably fuck Y Snowy. Got a lot of experience, could really throw me down and teach me a thing or two. I'm going to kill that last individual you said. You kind of broke up a little bit. I'm not sure who you said.
Axie 19, the owner of Lethbridge.
Yeah, I'm going to kill him simply because
you're going to give him the axe?
I'm going to give him the axe.
Jet.
Oh, dude, I'm marrying the living hell out of Leporshkin. I love that man. All the owners I get to talk to, that's one thing about doing all these interviews is I get to talk to a lot of these different guys. Leporshkin's one of the best people to deal with. He's a great guy. Happily married. I think me and him would make great French-Canadian babies, hypothetically, of course. I'm going to go ahead and rock Axie like a hurricane. I think that'll be a good time. It's obviously showed that he's a winner, and, I like to mingle with winners. And then I'm going to go ahead and kill Snowy. You're too good. We don't need people that good and that consistent in ownership. I'm way at the bottom. If I can knock off some of these top owners and start working my way up the ownership ladder, I think I'll be okay. And that's got to be the way I might have to do it.
You got a long way to go. I got to agree and marry Leporshkin. I mean, what else can you say about the guy? I've got to kill Y Snowy, and I'm going to go for a different reason. He did not carry my all-star team. Okay? God damn it. And his stats are shit. He wanted me to say that. I'm talking to him in this chat here. Can we try 1030? God damn it. Yeah, that's where we're at now. And I'm gonna fuck Axie. Yeah. For no other reason than he was the third person.
I actually don't know too much about Axie, so I'm excited to get to know him in the next day or so as we go into the finals.
Air Raiders. Air Raiders says tag me in. All right.
Thank God. He can have my spot. I gotta put my phone on the charger, so I'm gonna disappear from the screen for a second when he gets in here. This is a time where we need guys like Raiders, guys like Major that can just hop in, bring their separate side.
My girlfriend is here. This is.
She picking North Bay or Rimouski?
I'll ask her as soon as she gets down the steps. Babe, who do you like in this finals game, North Bay or Rimouski? Rimouski.
All right, Air Raiders, tag, you're it. Go ahead, Jeff.
Air Raiders here.
All right, fuck, marry, kill. Leporshkin, Y Snowy, and Axie 19. Go.
All right, I'm marrying Laporte. And I think I'm going to go ahead and kill Snowy just because he's a major douche. And I will have a fun night with Axie. Maybe he can teach me a thing or two about winning.
Yeah, you need it.
You two are going to have to carry the load.
You guys look like you were floundering here, though.
I got to cut out real quick.
And we're alone,
right.
man. We're alone. It's just you and me. What's going on
the ringer
here?
and everybody leaves.
I know, right? I don't know what to do, bro. We're looking at possibly a 10:30. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Nope.
Yeah, some issues going on in WJC as well.
Looks like Rimouski cannot do past 10:15.
We're going towards the reschedule here.
We might be going. Holy shit, dude.
Something just explode.
Rip my motherfucking ears. Holy shit. Sorry for anybody who has fucking headphones. Jesus Christ.
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh my God, what happened?
That was only on your end. I didn't hear anything.
What?
Rip Mike's ears. Yeah, actually, you're having a lot of sex in the doghouse. You might as well just be ready. A lot of activity in the chat.
Raiders, who you pulling for today? Rimouski or North Bay?
I am going with Rimouski all the way. I don't want North Bay anywhere near the finals. I don't know. What was the big sound in the ears? I didn't hear anything.
I don't know, man. It's
That means
fucking,
it was you.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck was going on, dude. But it hurt. Hurt a lot.
Looked like, you know, when you put a mic too close to like a cell phone or something like that and it feeds back, that's what it was.
Weird. I didn't have anything. Oh, we getting some twine?
We might be getting some twine. He asked me to call him, but he's not answering, so I don't know.
Fine. You're on the clock.
I can't stand up though. I'm not wearing pants.
Oh shit.
Real host don't wear
No
pants.
camera.
Huh? I'm not gonna pan down. You guys don't need to see my white ass legs.
I'm back.
Asks me to call him and then doesn't answer.
Barista?
Good job, Twine. Good job.
Raiders, let me ask you a question since you're here. We mentioned you earlier. We're talking about
Fuck! Motherfuck, dude. Whoever's doing that needs to stop. It needs to stop now. That hurts.
I don't know what I'm not hearing anything, so if it's me. I don't know what's actually happening because I'm not near anything.
I don't know. It just keeps doing it, and it's really hurting. Let's see.
And it's not even coming through on the stream, I don't think, on your end.
Hold
Is
on,
it?
bitches? Yes. It's going through the stream. It is. People are complaining about it.
I don't know what's happening. Jet, you're muted.
All right. It looks like we're gonna do it. It looks like it's happening.
Is it happening?
It's looking like looking like it. It's looking like it. Looks like North Bay's all on.
Stall tactics from North Bay. Do we think they ever really had connection issues? Can we talk about a conspiracy theory?
You know, for a team that complained about lag switching against Lethbridge, maybe their internet connections aren't as good as they once thought.
All I know is Ramuski's been staying warm this whole time, just going through.
You know, when you're a wiggler, you got to keep those thumbs warm at all times.
Mike, you might have to do some resizing here on your overlay.
What's up?
Can't see the clock, man.
You don't need to see the fucking clock. Who needs to see the clock?
Mike's the clock.
How will we know the score? You're just gonna on the clock.
Fuck yeah.
So Raiders, what's your plan with World Juniors going forward? There's a lot of people watching the chat, and not a lot of people that knew World Juniors is a thing.
I guess, yeah, trying to get it a little bit more exposure next season. This season is kind of an experiment, switching to a different format, adding in more teams. I think we're going to maybe take a look at the pool of players we allow to play in it, because I will admit that I think one mistake we made was not only making it so that we had more teams, but then making it so that inadvertently. So I think going forward we're going to look into who we're going to allow to play.
I don't know. Raiders, fix your shit. Fucking fix your shit, Raiders. It didn't happen before you got in here.
Wow. I don't know what it is.
All right. You're gonna have to hang up. Hang up. Bye. Bye, Raiders. Hang up while you fix your shit. My God. Wow.
That's what happens when you try to invite Philadelphia to a civilized event.
Jesus. All right. So we're saying we're getting this shit in, and now who am I fucking echoing off of? Who you pointing to?
Why would he echo off of me? It's off of your speaker. My mic was muted.
Wasn't echoing the whole time before?
No. All right.
Are we gonna get ourselves a hockey game tonight, boys?
I'm hoping. They're setting up right now. Cool, buddy. It's cool.
Take a bet. Let's get a 1 in the chat if you think the game's gonna start first time, and a 2 in the chat if you think someone's not gonna make it in and we're gonna have to wait longer.
Put my relationship on the line. Should do another poll. I'm gonna have a girlfriend after this.
This is an absolute clusterfuck, Sabres. You're right. All right, I got a 3. I've got a 2. I've got a 1.5. A 2, a 1, a 2. What else we got? A twine?
There we go, baby.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Hold on, I gotta get my beer, man.
It's Polar Bear Plunge himself. Or Ice Bucket Challenge. Oh, you want it on the show, man? I thought you had the floor, dude. Go.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait, are you
I should
twine
say,
or
you guys
string?
keep talking. It's twine, man.
Oh, all right. I'm just making sure.
Hold on.
Just making sure. You know, I can't tell you guys apart. Twine is a rat.
All right. I gotta get the Twitch screen up there. It's QC Twine. Salute.
Oh Jesus. So did you move? Did you move to QC?
We.
Oui. So give us something in French for our French users.
Toussus. North Bay Toussus.
Is that it? That's all you got?
That's it, man. That's all I got. That's all I got.
That's all you got. Have you been able to make it up to see Jerome's trampoline wrestling?
No, I do follow it on YouTube as much as I can. But after seeing his girlfriend show up on screen a couple times, I had to turn it off because it turned like triple rated.
What's his name?
Huh?
What's his name?
Who, Jerome? His wrestling name?
Jerome's girlfriend.
His girlfriend's name is Bob.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Goes
Goes by the wrestling name Germaniac.
All right. Talk about a gross tabernacle. They want you to talk about gross tabernacle,
right?
Yeah.
No. I had to get on here because Campos was talking about Snowy, and it was obvious he has no clue who Snowy is. This is his first year owning a team. Okay, the kid has no experience, right? So, but he's done a good job running the team this year with all of his fucking newfies, right? But hey, it's his first year. I give him credit. He's run a team. He's done a good job this year. He's in the Mem Cup finals, semifinals. So hey, good job with that. Other than that, he's a complete fucking douchebag. So next, who's the next guy? Leporshkin. He's my boy. I love Leporshkin. Great owner. Real nice guy. Great with his players, like you guys were saying. And Axie's my boy. I'm proud of the Lethbridge Hurricanes, and I'm waiting for another WHL Mem Cup win.
All right, so fuck, marry, kill. Those three. What you got? Fuck, marry, kill. Go.
Fuck isn't good or fuck isn't bad?
No, fuck, marry, kill. Do you not know this game? Oh, you're not on the doghouse anymore, so you don't watch it, right? Is that what it is?
I'm not a millennial. Man. I don't know these games.
This ain't a millennial thing. Come on now.
Kill would be Snowy. That's easy. Marry would be Leporshkin, and I'd fuck Axie.
That seems to be about the consensus, except for Campos there.
Your Twitch stream is like all frozen on me.
Is it frozen?
Yeah.
No.
It's probably just me.
Yeah, it's you.
I gotta go back to Skype now.
I've only got 2 people in Rimouski's dressing room here.
I believe Rimouski's players are all smoking a quiet cigarette, reminiscing on their thoughts.
I think they're just sick of playing hockey. They've been warming up for the last hour.
Rimouski needs to get an ECU.
It's going to be APX on a second tag. Okay.
No, it's gonna be
Just kidding.
Gross Tabernacle playing as Dracula. I got all kinds of shit. I'm ready. I'm warmed up, man. Hey, but I'll be right back. I need to get a tablet so I can watch the game on one side and then watch you ugly motherfuckers on the other. Okay, I'll be right back.
He was talking to you, Campos.
Oh, was he planning on staying?
It looks like it.
I thought he was just here for the pregame commentary.
Shout out to the bulging Twine with the girliest chair I've ever seen.
Right.
And the drapes to match.
That is not a man's. That's not a straight man's decor.
I hear he decorates it all himself too.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Little limp of the wrist.
So what I'm learning is that the old Doghouse cast is very abrasive. Dealing with our 2 special guests recently.
It's aggressive, not abrasive. Aggressive. All right, got my tablet here. We need to get Greasy and Audacity on here, man. We got a show going.
Oh,
no offense to you guys.
Greasy's fighting the good fight right now. Greasy is fighting the good fight.
Dude's always fighting the good fight.
Mm-hmm.
And Audacity, what the hell's he doing? Hair plugs? What's going on over there?
He's asleep, man. He got work in the morning.
What's your Twitch name? Is it just Sir Mike Knight?
Yep.
All right.
Got 4 minutes here.
Who's
Why
in
is
the-
it now?
Yep.
Who's the North Bay lineup? Is Snowy playing tonight?
No. No, we went
Oh,
through this.
they have
We
a
went
chance
through
to.
this. Come
They
on
have a
now.
chance to win then.
Come on.
All Snowy does is cock that puck. He slides to the slot and goes for a blocker side shot every time. It's all he does. It's all he's got. Anyway, Mewtwo does the same thing. Just saying.
You know, he used to do that a lot too. H2H.
What is that?
That-
What is that piss you're drinking? Bud Light?
Bud Light, man, Platinum. That was for Laxbro and Yeti, the beers. So, fucking faggots. Hey, well, you can't say that. I'm sorry. Your Twitch stream is freezing again, man.
No,
That
well.
shit sucks.
Twine, your Swiss cheese.
I don't even know who the hell that guy is. Is he supposed to be somebody good or something? King Vizako. What the fuck?
You know, let's
Well,
do
I can-
another Twitch poll. Who's the bigger sieve? One for Twine, 2 for Jet.
Jesus Christ.
Resolute Nino. Nino's my boy. What's up, Nino? I did dance with a trash bag. That was all because of Glad, man. I mean, I was showing how much we love each other.
That is Glad saying that. Yeah.
Glad is young Justin, or
Yep.
whatever his name is.
Yep.
Change his name. It's not going to change your plus minus, though, you douche fuck.
Twine, your trash and net. All I'm gonna say.
Who is that guy? Is he another fucking name change? Everybody changed their names to hide? What the fuck? I'm going like 3 weeks. People change their names. Swiss cheese is good though, by the way. Low in fat. Come on, look at all
All
quiet.
right,
What's going
so
on?
here we go. It looks like we have more than we need on the Rimouski side. We're just waiting for Linux to take his position. Looks like Leporskin's got his guys ready to rock and roll.
Zombie. No
All right.
EML.
All right, Twine. Last words. Go.
Looking forward to a good game. Hey, regardless of who's playing, what team's better. Hopefully, it's a good 1-goal game and not like some fucking 6-0 blowout, because that's not entertaining. So, I pick Rimouski to win because I'm all about the Frenchie.
All right. Twine, thanks for joining us for this pre-game show. We are going to get ready for the show. You have a good one, and I hope you watch.
Oh, fuck you too. Bye.
Bye. So abrasive. So abrasive.
He really is. No, he's aggressive.
Wait,
Courtney.
aggressive. Aggressive. Right. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
I'm upset I didn't get to do a show with Twine this year.
I know, right? I tried to get him. He kept saying, I don't know, maybe.
He's too busy being French.
Yeah. I mean, he was moving.
We could have put him on a
trying
French
to
show with
learn the
Blameless
language.
and Peking Duck.
Oh, jeez. I'm ugly because I'm old. Can I use that excuse too, Twine? I'm ugly because I'm old? Oh, man. And our chat box has gotten bad. King Vizako has nothing better to say to Twine but go eat dick. So, yeah.
I feel like that's good enough.
I think we're done. With that.
Thumbs it
I
up.
see a challenge.
All
I
right.
see a challenge.
We are live. It is game time. We got the Rimouski Oceanic versus the North Bay Battalion. The semifinals. I believe we do have a change. Who is that? Dude, I
Good
can't
job.
Is it just Kucherov that's different? Yep. It is. Yep. It is just Kucherov. Kucherov is going to be filling in there on left wing.
That's a big loss. Is it Karen that's not in there? Because Karen is a great player.
Yep.
That is.
Not to take anything away from Kucherov, but Karen's been one of their best wingers all season long.
Just getting word that Cameron slipped on an ice cube in the locker room, and he won't be able to join us in tonight's game. It's a big loss.
But at least he gets to put his feet up and have a beer.
Not much more than I. I see a challenge here. I am waiting for the acceptance of said challenge.
Right? Let's go. Let's go, Jasadi.
We're so close to hockey. I can feel it.
This has been an absolute shit show brought to you by fucking... God damn it. Now the stream's gone all funky on me.
I see
That's
that.
what you get for feeling too much dead air.
Yeah. I'm gonna refresh, see if that fixes it. But it got all big on me here. There we go.
Goodness gracious, please.
Alright, game sound on. Let's hope they don't have the freaking... Here we go. They're accepting it. It is game on. Brought to you by Milk in a Bag. Nope, brought to you by Milk in a Jug. Here it is. Milk Jug himself. Got him.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have an excellent matchup, as stated before. North Bay Battalion, Rimouski, Game 3 for all the marbles. See you there.
A lot of anger in the shout box going into the pregame.
They wanted me to full screen you, so I did. They said full screen big. Kiroxy says full screen big sexy.
All right. Battle stations prepared.
All right, I'm gonna go full screen. You guys are not gonna be able to see the score or the time left, so we will update you. Actually, you know what? Fuck this. Go ahead.
All right. Showdown here tonight in North Bay. North Bay and Rimouski set for the face-off. Winner takes all. Rimouski with the draw. Back to Whopper. Whopper waits, looks, gets up to Shottle. Shottle with a shot. Puck behind the net. Scrum. Taken up by Smitty. Smitty waits. Looks, gets it up the ice to Mewtwo. Mewtwo at the puck. Carries into the zone. Stop there, short by Whopper. Whopper with the puck inside, taken away by Rimouski. Puck over now to Lennox. Lennox looks. Waits. Gets it over to Kucherov. A late substitution here. Oh, and the puck fed in the middle. Taken away by North Bay. Puck up the ice now. Scan.
I think you're a little behind there, bud. Try refreshing.
Take it over right now, Mike, while I refresh this.
All right. We got North Bay coming into the zone. Nice defense. Gonna go. Nope, not gonna try for the wrap. Get the nice defense in front. And Rimouski gonna do what they can to get that puck out. They got it up over its center ice. Can't get it over the blue line cleanly. It's on offsides.
Apologies here. Through the long wait, appears my stream has gotten behind. Continue that for a moment, Mike.
All right. Rimouski takes it over the blue line, passes back to the D. A nice shot on, a nice save by Endo. Shoots at the glove side. It was open, but the glove grabbed. Go, Gadget glove, right? Jet.
All right. Face off in the North Bay zone. Puck won back by Rimouski, taken by Whopper. Whopper with the puck now. Waits and looks. Carries to the neutral zone. Up to Dressado. Dressado with the puck. Shoots. Shot save. Picked wide. Picked up by Kucherov. Kucherov gets the puck down low behind the net. Down to Lennox. Lennox looks. Brings it out. Shoot. Shot. Save on the goal line. Endo Smoke. Oh, he fought that one off like a fat chick in a pub. Puck down the shot. Score! Lennox! the flip side.
Just this offense, man. This North Bay offense is absolutely stellar. They're gonna get the puck across the lane, and that's exactly what they did. Get some good rebounds and put back. Can't stop it all.
All right. Puck now back up to the point. Shot on that. Save. Rebound to the bottom corner taken by LaRue. Back down into the corner. LaRue with the puck. Looks to get it out. Gets it up to Dressato. Dressato with the puck. Carried to the neutral zone. Puck taken away now. Taken back. North Bay carries it in, and the puck has been taken off his stick. Lennox with the puck. Lennox waits. Looks. Carries it up. Gets it to Dressato. Dressato carries the puck. Gets the puck in deep. And a shot had to be fought off there by Ender Smoke.
Oh, he had the open... He had the open net.
On the goal line. Are you kidding me? He spread out like butter on Italian bread. Mike, great back and forth action. Rimouski's playing well. What do you see they need to do to get this goal in the net?
Rimouski needs to keep putting shots on. It seems to be working for them. They need to get the defense back because this is not working. Nice defense there. You are still a tiny bit behind.
And we go down to the ice with Jet. Jet, take it away.
So up 1-0, the North Bay Battalion are exactly where they thought their owner Wyatt Snowy said they would be. He said he was confident about this line that he put out. He says he feels like this Rimouski Oceanic are overmatched. He said they beat this line before in the playoffs and beat him with a third-line defensive pairing. So now that he's got his first-line pairing out there, he says he's looking for it to be a good game, but a big game for North Bay. Back to you guys.
And our man on the ice, Chet, with the in-between benches there. 3:30 left on the power play here. I missed which player took the penalty, but they took 2 consecutive penalties. Mike, do you know who took that penalty?
I don't. I did not see who took it. No, I did not see who took it. But, man.
I believe it was Smitty, but we'll let that go for now. Oh, puck was in the slot, pushed away, shot one-timer, save! Endo Smoke standing on his head like a disc jockey on the corner.
Yeah,
my
still behind.
Goodness, this beat boy can spin. Puck now taken in the offensive zone by Lennox. Lennox looks, waits, gets the puck taken away, fished out of the corner, shot up the ice, and cleared by North Bay. 2 minutes left on this power play. Whopper with the puck now, gets it up to Kucherov. Kucherov loses it. Dressato with the puck, drops it. Grabbed now by Stanny. Stanny gets the puck in deep. They're doing an excellent job killing this power play right now, Mike. Rimouski seemed like they had momentum earlier. How are they going to settle this down?
The Oceanic, they just need to put pucks on. They need to get in the zone, keep on that forecheck, and put pucks on net. Doesn't matter who takes the shot, just get the rebound, get the dirty goal.
All right, well said there. Whopper now carries up with 35 seconds left in the first period. North Bay up 1-0. Shot short, save, kick wide of the crease. Are you kidding me? Can they buy one? Rimouski is just getting robbed right now. North Bay, Endo Smoke. They went to church before the game and said 1,000 Hail Marys.
All right, why don't you restart your restart your stream? You're still a little bit behind. Jet, what are you seeing down there?
Rimouski is doing really well moving the puck, but when they try to break out of their zone too fast, North Bay is just shutting it down, and the pressure is coming right back on them. Endo is doing his job, putting the wall up, glove side, stick side, it doesn't matter. He's been one of the best goalies in the league all season, and he's shown us right now why he might be one of the best in all of the CHL.
You know, a few open net shots from Oceanic, unable to take advantage. Endo just standing on his head. Otherwise, this is a very exciting game. I did not think the Oceanic would be on this hard of an attack. Real quick, this is brought to you by the LG Doghouse, the most consecutive show in the CHL for LeagueGaming.com. Are you all set there, Campos?
I'm all good to go here, and as well brought to you by LeagueGaming.com, your first choice in virtual entertainment and sports. Puck won by Rimouski. Kucherov with the puck now, carries it down the boards. Kucherov looks, wheels, deals, gets it over Lennox. Lennox coming out the corner, pass in the middle, taken away there on the doorstep by Gunshow. Puck coming back up now. Smitty with the puck, and an offside is called. 8:51 left in the second now. Face off outside of Rimouski's zone. Puck, scrum, taken by Rimouski. Whopper with the puck. Gets it up to Lennox. Lennox looks. Gets a shot on. Blocked away. Scooped back up by Gunshow. Gunshow with the puck now. Waits. Gets it up to Smitty. Smitty with the puck. Moves it over to Scanny. Scanny looks. He's holding. He's waiting. He's thinking about it. He wants to go behind the net. Puck comes down now to Mewtwo. Mewtwo shot. Score! Out in front! Are you kidding me? It's raining meatballs in Super Mario's house. 2-0 North Bay. Mike, he was wide open in the slot right there. Whose man was that?
That's definitely the left D there. He's got to come up and cover that. He can't be playing behind the net. But yeah, definitely have to get the left D in there. You're still behind. Who's are you watching my stream or are you watching his stream?
I'm watching Justadle's right now. It seems good to me. I keep restarting it.
Go ahead. It's kind of funny.
Offensive zone. Taken around by Kucherov. Kucherov has the top of the circle. Moves. Shot block. Taken by Lennox. Lennox with the puck now. Gets it around. Taken away there by Scanny. Scanny waits. Back up to Gunshow. Gunshow waits at the point. Cuts in down the circle. 30 seconds left on the power play now. Puck down to Mewtwo. Mewtwo waits. Thinks about it. Comes back out of the corner. Shot on that. Score! Another goal for North Bay. And now they're hunting moose on Harleys. Running them down. 3-0 North Bay. Like, Rimouski had a lot of momentum, a lot of great shots. But it's 3-0 now. What's happening, Mike?
They're acting a lot like your internet. Slow.
Try to go ahead and refresh that again.
Rimouski trying to get that wraparound unsuccessfully twice. North Bay going to take advantage, try to get it through. They do in an awkward way. Some deking in the zone. It's going to keep North Bay's way. They're going to keep trying to go for that cross crease, and it's still working for them, even if it's not coming through clean. Oceanic going to try to get it out. Some good forechecking by North Bay at the moment. And that's going to go for an icing. Jet, what are you seeing down there?
I'm seeing a lot of struggles going on right now. I tried to grab a quick interview with my boy Leporshkin. He said something about this guy named Tabernac, and then kind of dumped me off to Trio Whopper. Whopper said they've been here before. They're not too concerned about it. Things aren't going their way, but they've been down big in a Game 7 before, and they're looking to not give up. They're looking not to quit, and they're looking for a big third here. Back to you guys.
Having some technical difficulties loading back into the...
And that's a score for Rimouski. The game is 3-1. Oh, man, and a quick answer back by North Bay right off the draw. Wow, 4-1. North Bay will not go quietly. They will not let Rimouski get any bit of momentum going. But here we go. North Bay going to win that draw. Pass it in the neutral zone, back into the defensive zone. Trying to get an outlet pass, can't find one, so they're just going to skate around with it and absolutely lose it in the neutral zone. Rimouski going to try to get it up the ice. It's 1-on-4. Nice block shot in there. Rimouski going to take the penalty. Or no, North Bay's. No, yeah, Rimouski's going to take that penalty. So North Bay is on the power play, not a line you want on this power play. Do you agree, Campos?
I absolutely agree. This is the last team you want to put on a power play. And this is not going to work out the way these guys want it. They got to stay out of the box if they have any chance of fall back in this one.
All right, Rimouski trying to get something going. They're just going to dump it up ice. It looks like they're trying to get something going during the penalty kill. I'm not sure if that's exactly the best strategy right now, but they are down 3 goals, so you got to do what you can, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. The pressure's up right now, Mike. The pressure is up. Is my stream the same as yours here? I got 5:15 left.
No.
Power play is about to end.
No, I got 5 left.
Mike.
Power play's already over.
All right, I got 4:40 left. Now?
I have no idea. I can't see the clock. 4 minutes.
All right. I'm just going to announce it as best I can here.
Yeah,
Puck
go
taken
for it.
by Rimouski. Taken back by North Bay. Puck comes around the boards. Taken up by Scanny. Scanny waits. Holds the puck. Looks. Brings it back around. Scanny wheels and deals in the zone. Takes his time. Makes a move. Oh, gets down now to Mewtwo. Back up to the point. Shot blocked. Kicked wide. Grab now by Smitty, who's laid to the ice. Puck back up by Trio Whopper, and then icing will be called. No icing on the play, actually. The refs will let this one go. Compliments of EA Sports. Wrap around the attempt now. Oh, just
It's in the
taken
game.
away to the crease. Grab now by North Bay. North Bay brings the puck in. Mewtwo with the puck, waits, gets it over to Scanny. Scanny behind the net. Wrap around attempt, stuffed away. Grab now by LaRue. LaRue gets the puck out. And with 2 seconds here, ending the second period, North Bay is up 4-1.
All right. So we're seeing about what myself and Jet expected. North Bay absolutely dominating. Rimouski trying their hardest to get some sort of momentum, but anytime they get some, North Bay shuts them down. Jet, is this exactly what you expected?
This is exactly what I thought would happen. North Bay is just overwhelming them, and then when Rimouski does get a good opportunity, Endo and his defensive partners are just there to shut the door. Hockey's a game about punches and counter punches. Rimouski came out with a quick counter punch, and North Bay smacked them down. That's got to be a heartbreaker. 3-1 is a lot easier to come back for than 4-1, so it's going to be tough for them.
Campo.
Well, I'm right there with you. I'm surprised that North Bay's up 4-1 right now. Rimouski has played more consistent in my eyes, but unfortunately that doesn't always relate on the scoreboard. Now puck about to be dropped now in the third period. Face-offs 11-5 for Rimouski. Puck drop now, taken by North Bay. North Bay done with the puck. Doan gets Mewtwo. Mewtwo now holds the puck. Shot on net. Oh, rebound. Oh, he couldn't put it in. Stuff at the net. Oh, slap me silly, this is it. Buy his dog a drink and him one too. Puck won now by North Bay. Doan loses the puck. Grab now by Gunshow. Gunshow back to Doan. Doan makes a move, stolen away now. In the corner, Gunshow. Back to Doan. Coming up the ice now in the neutral zone. North Bay carrying the pucks in. Puck taken away now. Shottle with the puck. Tries to get it back behind for Whopper. Kucherov doesn't want to pick it up. Scooped up by Scanny. Breakdown. Score! Elvis has just left the building. 5-1 Rimouski, and the Hound Dogs are calling. Mike, is there any way Rimouski can climb back in this one?
Oh, where there's a will, there's a way. I've seen stranger things happen, but not right now. The defense of Rimouski is getting absolutely beat, like a redheaded stepchild. I don't see, unless the defense there can tighten it up a little bit, get some stolen pucks, I don't see them coming back.
Oh, puck on the crease! And just saved by This Is It. You got to feel for Rimouski right now. They're battling hard, but they're just giving up big opportunities. North Bay is executing. It seemed like it was all Rimouski early, and North Bay is just grinding them down with these big moments. Puck one now, taken back by LaRue. 4:50 left here in the third. Shot on net blocked, and puck moved down the ice for an icing on North Bay. We go down to the ice now with Jet. Jet, take it away.
So, since Mewtwo decided to stop playing, he came over to the bench here. And, I had a chance to talk with HCH himself. He said that this game's went about as how he expected it to go. He says he's not concerning himself with all these CHL players, as his only focus is not the next series, but getting to the NHL and getting into that draft. So he's not paying attention. We're not paying attention. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
Real quick, Jet, do you think the Oceanic is suffering without Caron?
I think it hurts. They did all the warm-ups with that one player in the left wing. You can see just a little bit of disjointedness coming from them. People maybe not been in the same spot that they're used to. It obviously is going to hurt, and they're not doing anything to adjust.
All right, well said. Face off outside of North Bay zone. Won by North Bay clean. Back to Doan. Doan with the puck. He's going to hold on to it here. Make a few moves. Wheeling and dealing. Grab now by Kucherov. Puck and scrum in the neutral zone. And a big hit there. Night Quill. Sit down, sir. Puck taken away by Whopper. Whopper has it now. Just over 11 and a half left in the third, and Rimouski needs a Hail Mary here. Lennox carries the puck in. He's in the corner. Stops, waits, takes it behind the net. Wraparound attempt, stop. Kucherov, shot off the side of the cage. Puck taken now by North Bay. They got a breakout going. Oh, and a trip there. Back on the power play, North Bay goes. Mike, this is not where Rimouski wants to be.
This isn't where Rimouski wants to be at all. They are trying to play hard, tough hockey, trying to get those pucks back. Unfortunately, the stick just got right into the skates.
As so often it happens now, Scanny carrying the puck in, North Bay grabbing possession. Scanny looks, makes move to the outside, in the corner, comes up, shot, save! Oh my! He flashed the glove and waved goodbye like an ex-wife getting on a train. Bye-bye, see you later. Puck won now. Smitty has the puck, waits. Puck now by Down, shot on net, save. This is it. Is playing a good game, Mike. You just feel like his team in front of him is letting in too many chances. Have you felt like he's played a quality game in net?
He's playing an excellent game in net. His defense is absolutely letting him down. That's not to take away from this defensive pairing as it goes through the season, but right now they are letting This Is It down.
And another penalty here, 5-on-3, and we're going to have some technical difficulties as the stream is now live from the penalty box. Shot on that slot there, kicked wide in the corner, grabbed by Lennox. Now snatched over by North Bay, back to the high slot, back one-timer, got big goal there by North Bay. He's smiling like a butcher's dog. 6-1, North Bay Battalion. It seems like you and Jet, Mike, had made a solid prediction here. The game seems like it should be closer, but at the end result, are you surprised at all?
I'm not surprised at all. I knew Rimouski was going to come out. I knew they were going to play this type of hockey and try to take over the game. But this North Bay line is just too good. They find themselves outmatched here. And a little thing, you got one member of North Bay that's about to try to go for a double hat trick. Go ahead.
That is quite incredible here. We're seeing some excellent hockey. A lot of big plays right now. Puck in the zone, shaking shot. Are you kidding me? Stanley with the backhand, and he left him waiting. Scratch my face with a hacksaw. 7-1 North Bay.
All right. And Jet, how many hats are you seeing down there?
There's a lot of hats down here. I've just doubled my collection. Prepare to see him next season on the doghouse. Oh my
goodness. Are you kidding me? It's the Wild West. It is the Wild West. 8-1 North Bay. Get in the fast lane, Grandma. It's bingo night in North Bay.
And it seems like this is it for the Rimouski Oceanic. Back to you guys.
No pun intended, of course.
Puck taken now. Scrum behind the net. Whopper with the puck. 8-1, just under 3 left to play. It seems North Bay will advance to the Mem Cup Finals. Whopper at the point gets a shot on, blocked away excellently by Gun Show. Puck moved back over now. Snatched up by Mew. Mew 2 waits. Gets it back over to Doan. Doan with the puck. Loses it. And it will be corralled by Gun Show. Just over a minute left in the third period. 8-1 North Bay. Whopper loses the puck. Comes down to LaRue. LaRue looks, brings the puck up, and an errant pass. Almost symbolic of this entire game, Mike. Would you not agree?
I would agree. I would also agree that Mewtwo is not on the ice.
Late line substitutions, I see.
Yes.
They're off. Okay. 47 ticks left. Puck won by North Bay. North Bay just content to get it in deep and hold on here for the W. Puck stolen away now. Corralled by Doan. Move back down for an icing. Face off to come to the left of, the right of Endosmoke. Face off won by North Bay. 30 seconds left in the game. Puck up the boards. Inside, feed, scanning, and another offside. The crowd is getting loud here right now. We go down to the bench with Jet. Jet, what's the atmosphere right now?
Atmosphere is pretty electric. Also pretty bored. A lot of bored people. Nobody wants to see an ass kicking this late in the playoffs. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Jet. Always a fairly opinionated broadcaster. Another offsides here, 9 seconds and ticking. And it's going to be Lethbridge versus North Bay for the Memorial Cup.
Oh, not without a fight. Rimouski is not going to go down without a fight. They might lose the game, but they're going to try to win this.
A preview to Triple G and Canelo Alvarez for you boxing fans out there. Little back and forth action. Right hand over the top. They lock up now. They're holding on. And punches are thrown from Justil. Justil. Oh, he hits him again. Nine-night. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. If Rimouski won anything, it was the bout of fisticuffs.
Doan goes down. And they're not going to win the game, but they'll win the fight. And, you know, Rimouski should hold their heads high. They had an absolutely excellent season. Third place is nothing to scoff at, with 60 teams in the league. The Oceanic go out number 3. North Bay Battalion hoping not to go out number 2.
And it's all over here from North Bay. The final score, North Bay Battalion 8, Rimouski Oceanic 1. I'd like to thank everyone who hung out for the long duration of the ice delay we had out here in North Bay. I'm glad we were a part of this evening. The game was a little lopsided, but as always, from the Doghouse and LeagueGaming.com, I'm Captain Campos with my co-host Sir Mike Knight and on the ice broadcaster Jet. Mike, take it away.
All right. Guys, join us tomorrow as we take on the finals. It will be the North Bay Battalion going to Lethbridge to play the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Join us tomorrow. It is going to be an epic showdown where North Bay tries to get back at Lethbridge for the absolute ass-kicking they took in the round robin. So join us tomorrow at ice time. Until then, you guys have a golden day and a great night.